welcome to Cooking with Kevin and Santiago. Tonight we have a lovely house guest over for our dinner party. Hi, Cecil! Cecil cannot wait. We are going to be cooking a lovely dish of chili con carne. Santiago loves to cook and I love to eat, so this is going to go really, really well. I like your hat. I like my hat. These are our ingredients. I set them all out so everyone can see them. And now Santiago is setting them out properly. So, now that that is sorted, we are going to start with the first ingredient, which is the onions. Onions are the first ingredient. And we're going to peel the onions.
I think I will use the knife.
Santiago is going to peel the onion. Are peeled. So Santiago is going to cut and finally chop the onions, and then we're going to put them in the pan with the oil.
Yes.
And the next ingredients, which are the lazy garlic.
Because you were lazy.
Because I am lazy. Santiago says it, so it must be true. We have chopped the onions. We are going to add them to the pan with the lazy garlic. Or Santiago is, because I'm not allowed near the cooker when it's on unless I am supervised.
You can come stir it.
But I am allowed to stir it. Do I get to add the garlic?
Yes.
And I get to add the garlic. Garlic. Garlic.
Yes.
One spoonful of garlic. And then you put all the dirty stuff in the sink. Because otherwise Santiago gets mad.
Spoon.
And you have the spoon.
Carefully.
And you carefully coat everything in the oil. Because you want to sweat the ingredients, but not burn them.
No.
Now, little PSA for all you people who are just starting cooking. Sometimes when you're cooking onions and garlic, you will start to cry, but this is okay. This is what the smiling God wants, so just keep smiling and power through. Now, the next step that Santiago tells me we need to do is add the mince. Santiago has brought with him today some beef mince that I am not allowed to touch. Santiago says that if you break the mince up into small sections first, it cooks nicer. And I'm to mix it in with the veg. Until it is brown, because that is the color that mince from cows go when they are cooked. Am I doing it right? Santiago is such a good chef. The next thing we're going to add is some chopped chilies, because that's the chili part of chili con carne. Santiago does this bit because he's allowed to use the sharp objects in the kitchen. PSA number 2. It helps if you're having rice with your chili, which Santiago recommends, to put it on at the same time you start browning your mince, because then it should hopefully be done at the same time as the food is ready to be eaten. Now we're going to add the chilies. Santiago does this because chilies can be dangerous. You don't want to work with dangerous chilies, do you? I know I don't.
Chilies are bad. Yeah, fine.
Chilies are very bad for your eyes. That is why Santiago is going to wash his hands and I am not allowed to touch them because I like touching my face.
I like eyes.
Santiago also likes eyes. Next step is to add the seasoning. So this, in our case, is some stock cubes. So we add the stock cubes, which again are beef flavored. And then we add a tiny bit of water. Careful with the kettle, kids, because that thing is hot. And then we stir it. Carefully stir it. Cubes have dissolved in the water you added. You have to add tinned tomatoes and a tin of kidney beans. And then you stir. The final step is to add 6 slips of dark chocolate to the chili. Not 7, not 5, but 6 slips of dark chocolate. And now we wait for it to melt and we stir gently. Meal is complete. You have your rice and your chili in a lovely presented bowl. You can also add sour cream and cheese. I have prepared a small side. And usually, as Santiago tells me, you're supposed to have red wine with red meat, which is what beef mince is. But I don't like red wine, so he let me have white, because I like it because it's more near yellow. And that has been Cooking with Kevin and Santiago, and my lovely hat.
Yay!
Yay!
What have you done with Carlos?
Dinner is served!